Hey guys, going to be starting a new Let's Play channel, and going to be starting off this channel with one of my favorite games for the Nintendo GameCube that is completely underrated, Luigi's Mansion, the first one. Now, this game was really underrated at the time and did not get the praise it deserved. I guess it was because they changed up the gameplay and they basically made a Nintendo first-party game starring Mario's brother that wasn't a Mario style game. But I honestly love it, and I feel it has so much more uh, emotion and makes Luigi feel like much more of a real person than Mario or any of the other characters in the Mario universe. So let's get this started. First cutscene has very little dialogue, so that's why I'm talking over it. But as the game goes on, you'll see the gameplay and you'll understand why it was much different than the other ones, and maybe why it didn't get as much hype, or maybe why it should have gotten more hype than it did. Now, they really tried to get a really horror, creepy vibe with the game, and honestly, for a GameCube game with this kind of art design, I really think they did a good job. Now, you have a few you get a few different items throughout the game, but right now all you have is your flashlight. You have the ability to turn it on and off, and basically you just inspect items and try to figure out where you're going. Well then. Ooh, the key. Shiny. Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, yeah. Alright. Now, they made a sequel to this game on the 3DS, Luigi Mansion 2, Dark Moon, and I recently was playing through it and finally got around to finishing it, even though it came out a few months back, and that's kind of what got me the idea that I should play this game again, just to see the changes and see how well it's held up versus the original. And so far, I can say that the graphics are pretty solid. Oh! Oh man, it's the Ghostbusters. Too old? He looks like a creepy baby. Now, one thing I hated about this game, and a lot of games kind of had this on the GameCube at this time frame, was the whole Simlish kind of thing. They didn't have voiceover, they had text scrolling, but to make it feel like the characters were speaking, they created like their own version of just like mix-mashed letters and syllables. So apparently Luigi won this mansion in a lottery, but there was no lottery. The mansion just appeared a few days ago, apparently. So apparently he's saying that he saw someone with a red hat go up to the mansion earlier and he never came back. Now it's up to Luigi to go up there and save him. We can choose the controls. Standard. Poltergust 3000. Get it? Poltergeist? Poltergust? Haha. Wasn't that funny? Alright, so now it's like a little tutorial area to train me. So, the main mechanic of this game is the vacuum. You can use it to inspect, but mostly you use it to defeat ghosts. So you flash the light on them to stun them, and then you would vacuum them up, but I failed there. Let's give this another shot. There you go, and then you pull the opposite direction of them to do damage. Now it seems quite simple because you're fighting one ghost at a time, but trust me, when you get cornered and 10 or 12 ghosts are coming at you, oh, it can be one pain in the ass. Now, the bonus though is that you can vacuum multiple ghosts at once if you're good at it. Like that. Wow. Oh. I love the little fireworks. Now, Professor Egad has this special gallery of sorts filled with nice statues and empty paintings. These paintings will come into effect later on. I won't spoil that for you guys. But since there's nothing really to do here, it's time to go back to the lab. And off to the mansion we go to do our first bit of adventuring and exploring. Now, there's many hidden things in this mansion, and you would use the A button to inspect them, but the vacuum, having the suction ability and the distance, allows you to get things from farther away, and it also gives you the ability to move and affect things in the world, just like that curtain right there, and that comes into play with a lot of different puzzles later on. Find some money. Let's see what Toad's doing here. So Princess Peach sent him to go see the mansion with Mario, and Mario disappeared. And now he's crying like a little baby. Leave it to me. Now, the toads are like the saving function, and it also allows you to save when you defeat a very difficult boss or puzzle. And basically, the goal is to not only find Mario, but as you clear the rooms of ghosts or solve the puzzles, the lights will come on, so that way no more ghosts will appear in this area. But you'll see later on that as events happen, things change. Rooms that you've previously cleared won't stay cleared, and if feels like it would be backtracking, but they change it up every time, and so you'll always have something different to do. Vacuum also makes collecting coins a lot easier. This is also the first time in a Mario game that they've acknowledged that there's other forms of currency besides coins with bills. Let's see what else is going on. See? I put out the candles, and now all the ghosts are quite upset with me. Damn, that's pretty dark. Now our first real ghost catching experience. Yeah, wasn't too hard. Now, Luigi's item helper thing would have to be the Game Boy Horror. This item here is like his all-in-one PDA, and it's basically an old school Game Boy Color modified. So you have your map, zoom in, you can look at all the floors, see which rooms you've cleared, see what items you have. See, I have the key to that door, so guess that means I gotta clear this door. Ooh, spooky. This vines have appeared, locking me in, so obviously we know there's gonna be more ghosts. Ooh, a new kind of ghost. This one has more health. Seems like he's a bit more dangerous, but no challenge. Oh. Now what's behind door number 1? We'll find out next time.